Welcome back. Now, our next guest is an Irish country crooner who's collaborated with some of the biggest names in country music, including Garth Brooks and Daniel O'Donnell.
Doesn't get any bigger. Please give it up for Mary Duff.
Very well.
Lovely
fan club here behind.
Thank you.
Now, we've been discussing Tina Turner. It's very sad that she's passed away.
Yeah.
You're a singer, a brilliant singer over the last couple of decades. Was she an inspiration to you?
Absolutely, yeah. Loved her singing. In fact, when I was at school and afterwards, I always used to sing in talent competitions because I really want to be a singer. Only thing I ever want to do is be a singer. And one of her songs, River Deep Mountain High, was one of the songs I used to sing in the talent competitions. And it was always a success. Everyone loves that song. It's a great song, really gutsy song. And I used to enjoy singing it. And then I went to see her in the RDS many moons ago. And just amazed by her charisma, her energy. She's like small and she's these massive high. I'm sure you've seen her as well.
Is she small? I have heard that she would have been very tall. Is she not?
No, the heels. Have you seen the heels? Oh my God, about that. And she'd be tottering around like that, dancing. And I don't know how many changes she'd have in one song. She would just go off, someone would change her back on while they're playing a little bit of a solo in the song. She'd come on another outfit.
Another leather outfit,
oh, yeah, little mini skirts. She was amazing, the big hair. And
such a legend.
what a voice, though. Amazing voice.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you're on to talk about your new song, Crayons on a Canvas. What a title. I just think it's amazing. Can you tell us about it?
Well, it's a song which, the first time I heard it, I was picking songs, like, the last couple of years. I wanted to record an album, wanted to record more songs, and it was the ideal time for me. So I spent a lot of time picking songs. And this song, I saw the title, straight away I want to hear what's this about. Listened to the song and I just loved what it's about. The song itself was just made for me. It's like the position I was at. I was after coming to... I'd worked with Daniel O'Donnell. I'm sure you all know Daniel.
Yeah, we had him on a couple.
We love him.
For over 30 years. And I decided, you know, I just wanted something different for myself rather than working with somebody. So I took the plunge and decided I'd do some different projects. So I started researching songs. I got to know a lot of different songwriters, particularly in Nashville, over the years. They'd sent me their songs, and which is a big honour to get songs from a good songwriter, because any songwriter, because that's their baby, like, and they trust you with it. So I listened to the song, and it really connected with me. It's about, you know, living your life and living your life for you, putting your best foot forward. And even though you're afraid, just go for it, because if you don't go for something, you'll be left in the rut, or you'll be left there and you'll be living with regrets, maybe. Do you know? So that's really what it's about for me. It was just resonated with me big time.
So this song is brainchild of Kent Maxon.
Yeah, and Randy Fincham.
And so they have released the song to you. They've entrusted this with you.
Yeah.
But they also write for Garth Brooks. Is that right?
No, Kent co-wrote 2 songs with Garth for me.
For you?
Yeah, on the previous album.
And so then, but this is funny as well. It's all kind of synchronicity because you toured as well with Garth Brooks.
I worked with him the first time he came to London, 91, which was...
Look at that throwback pic.
Yeah, that's me and the band and him and us. Well, lovely man. He was with his wife Sandy at the time, and I remember going into his dressing room and having a chat with him and everything. I had to use his dressing room to do my hair because I didn't have sockets in my room. But he was such a lovely man. And then it's amazing because I went to see him the twice he was here since, and last year went to see him. Didn't go to meet him because he's so busy anyway. But I caught up with his guitarist, Chris Losinger, and Chris is actually featured on my album as well. So it was nice to just catch up with him in person, do you know what I mean, and have the crack with him as well. So it kind of all goes around, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Especially, I think, in country music, it seems to, doesn't it?
I think in any music, really. I think people just, you know, you go with a song and it relates to different things, and different singers maybe do their own interpretations of songs. But I was thrilled to get, I suppose, Garth's approval on the other songs, which he loved the versions, and then to get Kent writing on this one as well.
Yeah.
And I just love the song. It just resonates with me. It's about life and about how I perceive it.
Country music, or is it mixed?
It's all original songs. They're all new songs by the various, mainly Nashville writers. And they're all... And like, when I listen to songs, I wouldn't be looking to see who wrote the song. I'd listen to the song first. And if I like a song, oh, that's a great song, I want to do that song. And then look at it and see who wrote it. And it just turned out there were people that I actually had worked with before. A lot of them were, as in Kent and Randy. And it was a great, like, just great. So obviously their style must suit me, you know. I just love
can't
their
wait
stuff.
to hear it then.
Yeah,
You can perform it at the end of the show.
I will.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
Of course you will.
It's a first airing, and I say all the album is all basically original songs as well, and they're all songs that I picked myself personally, and I would have connection with every song. I like a song to tell a story, to mean something. I mean, it has to come from your heart when you're singing a song. You have to believe in what you're singing. You know, it's like being in theatre, I suppose. You're acting, yeah. You're acting out the song and you're believing it, and you have to make people believe what you're singing. Otherwise, you're just singing words.
And do you like a bit of country yourself?
I like all kinds of music. I like classical, I like rock, I love country music, yeah. I kind of listen to all kinds, really. I'm not stuck. I mean, my favourite kind of music is Sinatra type music.
Of course.
I love that.
I thought she was nearly going to introduce Sinatra, the crooner.
Tell us about, you spoke about Daniel O'Donnell. You've worked together for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Wow. How have you nurtured that successful business relationship? That's an incredible tenure.
It's a long time. I suppose the kind of music I was doing and what he was doing, we suited each other and we blended with each other. And I did an audition first off to get on his show. I was working in an office job. And that's us there. And our voices blended really well together, even though they're very different. My voice would be very high, I suppose, in comparison to his, is more in the middle register. And they just seemed to blend really well together. And we did 2 duet albums, and I suppose the rest is history. I went down well with his fans, and they accepted me as the other woman in his singing career, which was grand.
Yeah.
And it was good for me. I mean, it opened a lot of doors, and thanks to Daniel for that, and getting to see lots of the world, and then going on my own right as well. Yeah. On my own tours to lots of the same places, like Australia, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, different places like that, America, myself. So it's opened doors, and it's been fantastic. So, but I just thought it was the right time to actually go out and do my own thing, and put my own best foot forward. And I suppose, as well as taking time out from touring, I spent time at home reconnecting with my father, because my mother had passed while I was on tour, and it was nice to... My father was gone 99, there recently, and he's just written a book, which I've helped him to do, so getting some tips from you on that. So he played football for Meath, got an All-Ireland medal, and he's a great accordion player still learning songs and tunes on the accordion by ear.
Do you play any instruments?
No, I used to play a bit of accordion when I was younger, but I didn't stick with it.
None of us ever played an instrument.
Didn't need to with voices like yours. Listen, great to see you, Mary. Thanks for joining us on the couch. Crayons and a Canvas is out now, and we're going to hear it at the end of the show, which is fantastic.
Hope
Thank
you enjoy
Mary.
it.